won't be the same after this.
Where's our hall?
This is better. Slero databank, Imperial clearance codes, operational planning, base schematics.
And Slero's personal collection of blackmail on almost every ranking officer in the Empire. Files his ISB friends have no idea he's been collecting.
Hey, you said the rebellion gets access and nobody gets hurt.
Is there anyone in here not stabbing me in the back?
Slero spent millions of ISB cash on Zarek Besh. He wanted to use underworld networks to hunt the Rebel Alliance. He failed, but somehow still managed to build one of the most powerful syndicates in the galaxy.
You want Zarek Bash?
I have the Codex. I have Asara's Rebel Network. Unlike Slero, I'll give the Empire everything they ever wanted while making millions.
What's your deal with Slero?
Just tipping the scales, Kay.
He'll be free to go once he has Zarek Besh. No more Deathmark. That's the deal.
And Asara? Okay. Deal's changed.
ND5?
Hey, come on!
You didn't keep your eyes on the score, kiddo.
It's not me, Kay.
Hey, Bram.
Hey, kiddo. I don't really do speeches, but here we are. Truth is, we both know you're not cut out for this kind of life. And that's all I am. Stick with me, you're gonna get yourself killed. You're a good kid, Kay. Just remember, in this galaxy, you can't trust someone's always gonna be...
You can keep the room until you get things all figured out.
I'm good. Just for a few days.
That's what you need?
Till I figure it out. Come on. Where are we?
Tomatoma disto, huayaba suja Revelator.
You're okay. Do you think you'll fit in there?
How did you find me?
Rico. Chitinga auto, sata uba.
We took our shuttle and came as fast as we could. And now that we got you, we can get out of here.
Thanks, both of you, but I'm not going anywhere.
Chichiwamake. Titoki tabola neat.
ND is still under Jalen's control.
He was Jalen's enforcer long before we came into the picture.
And without him, you'd be locked up in some Imperial lab. And you'd be a prisoner on Kijimi. Yeah, we lost. But ND is the only one that can't walk away. Take this and stay out of sight. Hank, wanna plant some surprises?
Twamabola dutodis.
You find him, ram this in the restraining bolt, and ND5 is free.
And now you and I find the bridge.
What about the army of bucketheads surrounding us?
Get moving, scum!
PC. Stay close to me.
What? No, you stick close to me. I've got the blaster. We can't look like we're lost. Where are the turbo lifts?
How am I supposed to know? I was never assigned to a Star Destroyer.
All clear in this sector. Over.
So your plan's just to walk up to ND5 with the Freedom Spike?
It should strip that restraining bolt off, right?
Unless it malfunctions. Or you can't get close enough. What if he recognizes your walk?
I get blasted.
So glad we worked this out.
Rhodian scum.
Very original.
No trouble here.
Nothing here.
Nothing to report.
Patrol, report in. Over.
The most action I've seen was during basic.
Trooper, where are you taking this prisoner?
Just, standard transfer, sir.
There's no transfer on the schedule. In fact, I don't even see a record of this prisoner.
Orders come straight from the top, sir.
I sincerely doubt that.
Look, I just do what I'm ordered. You want to cause a problem? Sure. Take it up with the ISB.
The ISB ordered this.
Oh yeah, you should contact them. I bet they'd love to hear why their prisoner is being held up. Maybe they'll poke around too, see what you're up to.
No need for that. Proceed, Trooper.
Nice job.
It's just like dealing with the Kanto police.
There's a control room.
Can you access the ship's terminal? We need to find ND5.
Sure. How are we going to clear it out?
I got it. Stay out of sight for a second.
Okay, the camera. Can you shut it down?
Okay, no one's watching.
There's still gonna be an officer in there.
Sure, I'll take care of them.
TK-454, where are you? You were assigned escort duty and the VIP shuttle has already docked. You're going to give this ship a bad name.
You're getting good at the stormtrooper thing. Kind of scary, actually.
Just bring up the ship's plans.
Accessing its data core.
Any way to hurry this up?
Okay. You're not going to like this.
Sliro? What is he doing here?
It says he's been called in for a conference.
How much you want to bet Jalen and ND5 are gonna be there? If I can get there in time, I can join his escort.
That is a terrible idea.
I'm a stormtrooper, Gadik. To Sliro, I'm invisible.
Unlocking the door. Get to that turbo lift before it leaves.
you've been relieved, Trooper.
What? I didn't hear anything.
Stop wasting my time. You've been relieved of your post. Now move.
Of course, sir. I'm leaving.
I've never seen such a disorganized ship. There's always how things are run.
Afraid so, sir.
Disgraceful. I despair for the state of the Imperial fleet. The gall, the sheer audacity of it. To think anyone would dare summon me from halfway across the Empire? This better be of paramount importance, or someone is going to suffer.
Yes, Director.
I'll escort you to the bridge, sir.
I know the way. I don't need menials to hold my hand.
Director Barsha, I understand there has been a security breach.
It's a personal matter.
Not when you've been so careless with critical Imperial intelligence. You have outlived your usefulness to the Emperor.
Jalen.
The Empire accepts your terms, Jalen Rex.
Nice cape. Let me guess, the fur was your idea.
Coordinates to the rebel base.
Set course for Akiva, friend.
The terms.
Lord Vader drives a hard bargain. In exchange for the Akivan rebels, and the return of some very sensitive information. You really haven't figured it out yet.
The terms, Jalen.
The Empire is giving me Zarek Besh. And you.
You told him.
That we're brothers? Felt like a detail.
You've no idea what you've done.
I know exactly what I've done. The Clone Wars were over. Our factories were set to build thousands of destroyers for the Imperial fleet. We would have been the richest family on Corellia.
I did what I had to do.
You accused us of plotting against the Emperor, and for what? A promotion? We had everything, Sliro.
You had everything. I was your father's mistake.
You had a place at the table.
I had scraps. And you never let me forget for 1 second that you were the favorite. I was the heir!
But we were family. Now, you owe me an empire. So I'm taking yours. You remember ND5?
Don't remember that scar on his chest.
Who you sent to hunt down and kill every last Barsha.
You always did.
I really thought I'd feel something.
So much for tipping the scales, huh? All this for some revenge on your brother?
Well, you should know, Kay. No one hurts you like family. If you're here for the Codex...
I'm here for Andy. And him, I guess.
You're kidding. Well then, come and get them.
Run!
Gadik, things went real bad. ND5 saw me, and now he's trying to kill me.
Okay. I'll find you the fastest way to the hangar.
No, I've still got the spike, Gadik. I can free him.
I won't get tired. I won't give up. Get away from me, Kay, and never stop running.
Only one way to go. Whoa. Whoa. I'm totally lost, Gadik.
You're close to engineering. Just follow the power conduits, and there will be a turbolift ahead.
Okay, got it.
Okay. It's okay to leave. You had your shot.
As long as your spike works, I still got one more chance.
You should have listened to Rico. I gave you a clean slate. You could have started over.
You don't get it. I don't want to start over. I want my crew. Gadik, where am I?
According to the ship's plans, you're looking at the primary and secondary power cores for the deflector shields.
How much power are we talking? There's gotta be enough to stun a VX droid, right?
ND5's components are shielded, but it's enough to stop him at least.
Tell me how.
You need to cycle up both cores. They will trigger an emergency discharge through the central emitter. Understand?
So I turn on both cores, lure him to the middle, and it stuns him?
Close enough.
Okay, good for you for getting out of the escape pod. But you should have run. Now I can only hope ND5 doesn't finish the job before I get there.
There's the emitter. Looks like I need to set up the trap from the console. Nothing happened. Something's interfering with the cores. Gadik, I'm at the first core.
Fire it up. We want as much power as you can get.
I'm unlocking it. He's gonna survive, right?
He's a top-of-the-line battle droid, K, but he's an old one. No guarantees.
Locked out. Maybe I can switch on the cores using the manual controls.
Run and never look back. You have to run. I told you I'd find you. Hiding won't work. Get out of here, Kay. Whatever you're trying to do, it won't work. I can't stop until I find you. You're throwing your life. Run, Kay. I know you're here. I know you're there. I'm begging you, Kay. You can't stop me. I hear you, Kay. I will find you eventually. You have to run. You can't stop me. I told you I'd find you. Run, Kay. Any insights? Run and never look back. Get out of here, Kay. Target found.
Okay, first course up.
Kay, it's pointless. E5 is my droid. He's always been mine.
You're wrong.
Am I? Doesn't look like it. You're trying to overload the deflector cores. Why?
Just trying to scramble your sensors.
You're lying, Kay.
I'm just trying to save us both.
Kay, you shouldn't have come. You know I can't fight Jalen's orders.
Come on, Andy. I had to try.
Now your death will be on my conscience. It ends one way. Jalen has won.
Andy! I know you don't want to do this.
What I want has not mattered for a long time.
You're still talking to me. That means you can fight it.
The bolt doesn't work that way, Kay. The bolt is absolute. Kay, I can hear blaster fire, and that means you're close. And so is the end.
Where did you come from?
I am anticipating the next move. I cannot control it. I was created to hunt and destroy.
You're more than just a battle droid.
Kay, if you believe that, you're fooling yourself. I can't stop until I find you. Whatever you're trying to do, it won't work. I resented having to save your life.
Trying to kill me with honesty now?
I see now you are different, Kay. You deserve to survive. That will not happen if you keep doing what you are doing. I know you're here. Whatever you're trying to do, it won't work. You're making too much noise, Kay. You can't stop me. I will find you eventually. There you are. Run and never look back. Get out of here, Kay. I'm begging you, Kay. I can hear you. Target found. I will find you eventually. I told you I'd find you.
Giddy, I fired up the second core. Too much interference. Gotta lure him to the middle. Okay, Andy. Here I am. You win. I won't fight anymore. But I know this isn't you. It's Jalen.
I'm sorry, Kay.
Me too. Andy?
Kay!
think you had it in you. They made those BX units tough. Blaster.
No.
Not bad. I'll take this.
You okay?
Never better.
Good. 'Cause I can't breathe in this thing.
I'm gonna thank you, Kay. But I'm not going to apologize. I did what I had to do.
I never asked, Asara.
Look, the Codex can save a lot of lives. You took on the most powerful force in the galaxy to save a friend. I'm just trying to save mine.
Next, the button! Push it! Gadik, can you hear me?
Oh, Kay, you're alive.
I've got Asara and ND5 here, and we could really use that turbo lift.
Got it. There's one site ahead. I'm calling it for you.
There's the lift.
And there's the story.
These guys don't stop. That's good! They're not letting up. Oh, come on. You know, I'm not liking our chances either.
Those death troopers are getting real close.
Get on that lift now! This looks bad. Here.
Asara, we need to go.
I can't believe you pulled this off!
Yeah. Can we please just get out of here? Stormtroopers. We gotta go. There's too many of them. We gotta get back to the Trailblazer. Okay, Ann. Anytime now.
She does not mess around.
Come on. Fire up the hyperdrive.
Evo base, do you read?
Thais, Gobas de Hua.
Evo base, respond. Daniel, you need to evacuate.
Hyperdrive's online. Ready to jump.
Sarah? You're breaking up. Say it
The
again.
Empire knows where you are. Can you hear me?
Diverting power to deflectors.
Deflectors? Are you serious?
Gigi Sabolata, please.
Sarah, keep trying.
A distress beacon.
Calling in some favors. I hope.
Squadrons of TIE fighters.
Okay. I'm gonna see what this old ship's really made of.
They're right behind us.
Evo base, do you read? We have a Star Destroyer moving into bombardment position. Daniel, can you hear me? Nothing is getting through.
We're taking hits.
Why isn't this working? Try to boost the signal.
Better not be stealing power from the deflectors.
Daniel! Evo base! Do you read?
Turbo laser neutralized. We're taking damage.
They gotta have a jammer that's blocking communications.
Okay, and the message to reach jamming our communications must
Let's
destroy
take it out.
it.
I hear you.
That didn't work, Kay. Their engines are out. From the left. The Trailblazer is in distress.
Whoa! I've lost control. Why have I lost control?
Sarah, acknowledge.
Daniel, did you get out?
You can see that.
Okay, not bad.
But not enough.
What now?
Someone's answered the distress beacon.
Fighting next to rebels. I didn't see it in you.
We all make mistakes, right, Kira?
But that codex could be very valuable to the future of the Dawn. And this galaxy.
Word spreads fast. We got a deal.
Good. And tell the rebels to keep their distance. The Dawn protects their investments. That's you, Kay. Not them.
Syndicates on Bilio, Krish Turama. Sorry. Jiventas tut me kiyun.
How about we get moving before they change their minds?
Agreed.
The rebels are evacuating. But if that Star Destroyer opens fire on the factory, the damage to Mira will be catastrophic.
I hear you. We need to find a way to stop it. Can we even hurt that thing?
Not through those shields. Kay, you need to destroy the shield generators. Weapons overheating.
Turn down!
Good. Keep at it, Kay.
Okay, Denian. Tell me straight. Do we stand a chance against this thing?
There's always hope, Kay.
I'd say 80-20 Empire.
Oh, not bad odds. Yes! There it goes.
Shields back. Nice shooting. Turret destroyed.
Crimson Dawn ship. How does it feel to fight the Empire in the open?
Pretty sure I decided to work towards inflicted punishing blow.
Taking fire. Shields down. We're taking damage. Right side.
I got it.
Hey, Crimson Dawn. Ever get tired of trying to plant spies in my unit? Rest assured, Rebel. We have agents throughout your organization.
Hello? How about someone helps me with these ties?
We're taking hits. Enemy behind us. Blasters have overheated.
Hey, Kay. Is that Sleero's old EML 850?
The Trailblazer's mine now.
The Alliance could use a blockade runner about now.
You come anywhere near my ship, I will blast you, Denian.
Uh-huh. Just checking.
The shields are down. The reactor is vulnerable.
Got it. Signal our friends that we're starting our attack.
They're right behind us.
Trailblazer, you're supposed to fight the Crimson Dawn.
Yeah? How would Kira do this?
If Lady Kira was in command, we would have won before the first shot was fired.
There goes the shield. We're hit. Enemy.
Hey, Rebel. We share many of the same goals. But Lady Kira believes your methods are misguided. Don't let her fool you. We're not fighting the same fight.
That's for sure.
We're taking damage.
Hey, Vess. My first take on you was mistaken.
I'm still waiting for that apology.
Picking up internal explosions. And a chain reaction in the Revelator's ion drives.
Never thought I'd see this.
Me neither.
Let's get out of here.
Look, just saying. What I've pulled from the Codex, Galen was right. We can't tip the scales against the Empire.
Oh, you're serious?
We got lucky.
Taking out the Star Destroyer for no money is lucky?
We could use you, Kay.
I think I'm done being used. Just be careful out there, Asara.
What about you?
Banki danko. Ventamino luna de tabola, chinuma. Titokitas ligatun.
Ah, that's too bad. I think I got the job. Lots of droids and casinos.
Troy ubakava pagwa.
And safes to blow to pieces.
Okay, ubanolea.
You two have fun. But I'll bail you out when you mess it up. I figure I owe you one.
So are you picking up their tab, or am I? You still want your room?
Just keep the lights on, Bram.
As long as you need.
Was wondering when you'd show up. Just here for my 20%. 10. But how about something better? I thought the Codex was lost in battle. To everyone else. I figure there's enough secrets in there for someone to start their own business. Just don't forget me when you rule the underworld. Could use a partner. Already got one. But hey, I'm easy enough to track down, right?
So, where do we go next?
Anywhere we want, Andy. The best slicer in the galaxy, caught for using March credits. Jalen Vrax was clever, wasn't he?
I see you read my file.
10 crews in 9 years. No home, no family, and absolutely no attachments. Except for one. You have any idea what this is?
Cheap bet at the fathier track?
A tracker. A strong one, too. Custom build. I'd say at least 10 years old. Whoever built this wanted to know exactly where their mark was at all times. Makes sense. You can't trust someone's always gonna be there. But that's what makes it matter when they are. Not bad.
For an Imperial.
I'd say this one needs a bit more time to think about what she's done. On me, Trooper.